Tonight, accusations of sexual assault inside a Southern California psychiatric hospital. Our ABC 10 News spoke to a North County mother who says that she was abused by another patient after being admitted for severe postpartum depression. She told our investigative reporter Jennifer Kastner the bigger problem is having co-ed mental hospitals.
The woman we spoke to is a new mom with no history of psychosis. Her grief now so overwhelming, she struggled to finish the interview.
She was medicated, she was hallucinating, she was suffering from severe postpartum depression.
San Diego attorney Jessica Pride is representing the woman you're seeing in silhouette, who's going by the name Emma. We've been asked to not show her face, and she says that she was the victim of sexual assault.
I said no. I told the guy no.
She lives in North County and was visiting family in San Bernardino County when she says she experienced a single psychotic breakdown and was taken by ambulance to Canyon Ridge Hospital in Chino, where she was placed on a mandatory mental health hold. Its website shows it's a 157-bed acute, locked psychiatric facility. The hospital has denied the accusations you'll hear in this story and extends its sympathy for the patient's situation.
Emma's condition was so severe that she actually needed to stay at Canyon Ridge for about 10 days.
Pride said that because Emma would undress in front of other patients and enter their rooms, she was deemed a sexual risk alert.
That means every moment of every day, they should have known where Emma was.
I was supposed to be watched 24/7 and they lost track of me.
Pride provided us a copy of what she said is the hospital's procedures for a patient placed on sexual risk alert. Part of the document reads, a patient will remain in common areas while awake. There must be staff awareness of patient location at all times, and nursing staff should be aware of room placement and try to keep patients with sexual risk separated as much as possible. While in a state of psychosis, Emma said twice she wandered into a male patient's room on her same floor, where she said she was assaulted.
She didn't fully comprehend what was happening to her, but she did have the wherewithal at one point to say no.
We were in the shower and they didn't check there.
The man who did this to her does recall her saying no, but he was also sick.
Pride said Emma told her husband, who called the police, but Emma was too medicated to file a report. She filed one after she was released. Chino police denied us access to that report, citing investigatory privilege, but Pride provided a redacted copy, where the officer took down what she could remember, adding, during these sexual acts, she did not find it pleasurable and felt disgusted after the fact. The case was referred to the San Bernardino County District Attorney's Office, where a spokesperson confirmed that prosecutors didn't pursue the case because of a lack of sufficient evidence. Emma is now suing the hospital and parent company, Universal Health Services of Delaware, in part for negligence and violating the Dependent Adult Civil Protection Act of California, and she's seeking financial damages. Pride said, aside from the suit, she's also requested that the hospital make changes to policy.
It was Canyon Ridge's job to watch them.
I felt like I wasn't protected.
They never should have been allowed to be in the same room together alone, let alone to have sex.
Court filings from the hospital show the defendant denies generally each and every allegation. The hospital denied an interview request, but sent a statement outlining that due to patient privacy laws and pending litigation, it cannot comment on the care and treatment provided. However, when the evidence is presented in this matter, it will demonstrate the events stated within plaintiff's complaint are not an accurate reflection of the facts and that Canyon Ridge Hospital provided appropriate care and treatment.
We don't even have co-ed jails. So why do we have co-ed psychiatric facilities, especially with patients who are vulnerable and medicated?
The California Department of Public Health confirmed in part to ABC 10 News that there are no specific gender segregation laws.
I think the most important thing to stress is how vulnerable this population is and that they might be being discredited.
Camille Cooper is with the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network, known as RAIN.
You need to separate by gender. It's not going to solve physicians or other healthcare workers committing sexual assault, but it would mitigate the issue of patient on patient.
The hospital would not comment on gender segregation at its facility.
I think that psychiatric facilities in California, as well as across the country, need to be segregated.
Pride said her client now suffers from anxiety and depression related to what happened at the hospital. To read the full statement provided by the hospital, go to 10news.com and find it under this story. Jennifer Kastner, ABC 10 News.